Authorizing. Access granted. Welcome to Ferrum Laboratories.
Thank you, Dexus, and welcome back to the Lab Trainers to another episode of Pokkén Tournament. My name is Professor Sacrum, and last time we left off, we'd done the second round of the Green League. We were ranked 24, if I remember. Current ranking 12 out of 40. There it is, I see it. Off screen, I did decide to do a little bit of training. I played more with Lucario, got a lot better. Climbing up the ranks in online rank, and did a little bit of a stream. And I also tried a little bit of Weavile in the training mode and in versus mode, and I'm not super comfortable with them right now, but I think with time we'll get there. But let's get going back into the Green League and try and finish up this D rank, so that way we can at least get through that. If we can get through D rank, that'll be fine. One of the best supports I think I found for Weavile is set A with what I have so far, with Emolga and Fennekin. Now look, we're actually facing Lucario. Oh, sad. I actually gained a bunch of new titles too, being on rank, and one of them was Ferrum Legend, and I was like, I gotta put that one on there. So with this, stand your ground, Weavile. I also bought that cardigan, that white cardigan. I raised enough money to actually buy it. I'm thinking that I'm gonna go with Fennekin first off, just to try and relieve some pressure. And we're gonna go with. There we go. Alright, let's see what kind of shenanigans we can get ourselves into. Alright. Ooh. There we go. There we go, some night slashes. Sorry, I went silent for a second. They're a lot harder now. They get harder as they go. So I'm trying to figure out how to really use Weavile in a setting that I'm not super familiar with. There we go. Getting ourselves in there like that. Slow you down. Okay, never mind. Alright. Alright, let's try and get ourselves a little bit of a phase shift going on. And we are much faster than we were before. Let's throw Lucario this way. And then we get our burst. Perfect. Not too shabby for round one, not too shabby. Ah, not bad. Weavile jumping up on some icicle crashes. To be all. Weavile's pretty cool. I really wish I knew how to play him more. I want to play all the characters, but they all seem to have their own playstyles, and you gotta have to have a feel for it. Weavile and Pikachu I want to try out especially. Oh, James, he's got Charizard. I tried Garchomp too, and I was like, this is gonna be very complicated. So I'm not gonna really try out Garchomp too much. For right now. Maybe as I get more supports and maybe as I become more experienced with the game, I can figure out how to work it and work all the Pokemon, or at least some of them more than others. But Lucario is really one of those Pokemon that really fits my playstyle, and I've really grown to love how I play with him. It's a good character for me. Alright, we'll start off with Fennekin again. Because we do have a Charizard here. Alright, and we get into that phase shift right away. I really don't know a lot of what I'm doing with Weavile. I'm just kinda making my moves as best I can. I'm so used to having like a long stream projectile. There we go, there's a YYY combo. And we defeated Charizard with Ice Shard, which is a neutral move in the regular Pokemon. Let's slow down Charizard even more with Emolga. And this will be pretty nice. There are a little bit of techniques I did learn here and there. One from watching one of Shoku's videos again. And I also did the tutorial a little bit more too. I did some of the basic stuff. And I found out that there's a lot of stuff that we can do here. But, like, if I go in here, the projectile attacks won't do anything to me. So I can kind of just go in as I please. And then have my way with my finisher like such. So we're kind of moving through a little bit. We're moving through. Okay, okay, I feel you. I see you, I see you, I see you. Finish off with a knockoff, and then we're good to go. Weavile again, being super cool. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna do 2 episodes of Weavile like I did 2 episodes of Lucario. I might, just so I can try and get myself a little more familiar. And I think that'll be helpful in general as I'm going through Ferrum League to go 2 episodes each. So that's about 40 minutes with playing with each character straight as the difficulty progresses and gets harder. And then between recordings, I'm gonna have to definitely go off camera and train between certain things. So there's that. Alright, we do have a Pikachu here, so I'm gonna go with Fennekin. I think this is a good set 'cause I can always lead off with Fennekin. Alright, we got ourselves a little trap, and then I can go right into the phase shift right here. I was a little short of my
Get your head in the battle. You can't lose first yet. Your synergy gauge is still only half full.
There we go. I got my grab. I was a little short of the first grab, but we are able to get through now. And I'm actually able to keep up with the Pokemon flying, which is pretty cool. Alright, I'm trying to figure out what some of Weavile's combos are. There we go. I got that Ice Punch. Oop. Outsped me. And let's go for the Fennekin support. And we get that little bit of an uppercut to finish that off right there. So we're probably not going to be getting any perfects with Weavile, not right now, but between episodes I'll probably go in training a little bit more and see what I can do. There we go. Go right back into field phase. And back into dual phase. Let's slow you down. Let's speed myself up. Alright, and now let's I don't know why I activated because you're nowhere near me, but I got a little trigger happy. And there we go again with the Night Slash finish. Very nice. Weavile is like, I think what I like about Weavile the most is just how fast Weavile is. It's one of those Pokemon that you can kind of just get in there, but you only have to worry about getting hit back. Once you're kind of just in there, there's not much to worry about. So as long as you can kind of avoid being attacked, you should be fine. And I love how our 5th round match is actually going to be Weavile. It's pretty funny. I'm hoping to really get some new support soon because I want to try them out. And another Lucario, so let's see that. I just want to avoid getting hit. Well, that's not going to happen. I'm going to leave my mark on Pokkén. That's right. Alright. Go, Weavile. Alrighty, alright. Let's start off with that Fennekin again, because it does help us in the beginning.
I wonder what your opponent has in store for you today.
There we go. Alright. I don't know why I keep thinking certain things are certain things and it's not super great. Alright, let's get right back into that dual phase. Alright. Alright. Cool. We got that little bit of a nice punch. Or is that just a slash attack? Alright, let's go Amolga. Because our support with Amolga at least is more useful, I've found. And we can just kind of go in, set it up to slow you down, get into the duel phase. It's not... Alright, let's get back into duel phase, because I want to try and do this one move that I do know. There we go. It's Ice Punch. And let's try and go for like a little bit of finisher. Right here. Oh, you shielded. That's not going to do you much good though, because I just go for the perfect. There we go. I guess I do get a perfect with Weavile. I'm getting a little bit better. I'm trying to remember what some of the moves are. And I think that's just going to be a matter of me doing my research and my practice. Just like with any of the characters. But before Pokkén Tournament came out, I was looking up videos of Lucario or just rewatching Lucario like tutorials and like the moves and combo stuff, so that way I can actually have an understanding of how Lucario worked. And then I just practice and practice and practice for like 4 hours straight, like really trying to get to know the character, because I was like, I want to win and I want to be good and I want to know what I'm doing. So there's that. I don't think actually we'll get to show off some of the new tricks that I learned, but I'll show you one thing that I did learn, which I thought was pretty cool, and that's it's canceling. And canceling in this, at least you can cancel from canceling from your counters. So your counters actually they make you immune to a lot of damaging moves, like physically attacking moves. So that way you can kind of move forward, but with this you can actually find yourself to space a little bit closer. Oh my gosh, another perfect. Wow. You can actually get closer if your opponent is shooting projectiles. So I don't know if I'll be able to show it off really here, but I know I showed it off just like a second ago. But like those little dashes, like the little side things, it's not just agility working, it's there we go. Oh my gosh, this poor Weavile.
You're starting to get the hang of this, eh? Keep it up.
Alright, let's just try and get in there right now. Alright, and we don't actually get the show the cinematic, but we do get like a really nice KO with the actual swiping of it, which is pretty cool. See, the only downside to Weavile is that it has no physical strength to it. It's just very combo heavy. But I haven't seen anything too bad with it. Alright, where are we at right now? We're down to rank 9. How are we doing on time right now? I might just actually make this one a little bit shorter. Can I get through the next couple? 6 trainer league match. You know what? I think I'll leave it at that, and I'll do some more training off screen so I can show you some more Weavile combos and stuff during the next little bit of our playthrough in the Ferrum League. So with that being said, Dexus, would you please take it away for us?
Certainly, Professor. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you're still unsure about subscribing but still want to see more, then click on one of the links on the screen to see more videos made by the Professor. To stay up to date with work in the laboratory, check in the description where you will find the Professor's social media links. Thank you for visiting Ferrum Laboratories, and have a wonderful day.